A new town, new life. I can go anywhere, do anything, be anyone. I am free. Yes, I think I'll be an Australian today. Excuse me, sport. Where's the nearest frigging boozer where I can get me a frosty? No, don't think I'll be an Australian. It's not a bad little town. I live here. Four antique shops, 3 potteries, and 2 boutiques. No, don't think I live here.
I feel like the French today.
Excuse me, my Frenchman. Could you tell me where's a good hotel where I can get fine foods and fine wines?
I could.
It's not a bad little place, though. Might live here. 7 antique shops, 6 potteries, 5 boutiques.
4 tea shops, 3 French bistros, 2 art galleries.
No, definitely won't live here. Of course, this is Chilhampton, St. Peter, those summer holidays, Uncle Percy's farm. Oh, yes. Now, this is the place for me. And how shall I be today? Well known, yes, but not too famous, I think. I know. Oh, thank you very much indeed. My name's Wensley Amherst, by the way.
What brings you to our little town, Mr. Amherst?
Oh, I think he was living here, actually. I used to come here for my holidays when I was very young. Yes. I had my very first girlfriend here, Angela Borrowdale. We used to go up Lover's Lane together. Lover's Lane still there, is it?
Oh, it's a neo-Georgian estate now.
Oh, is it? Oh, pity. I'm sorry, what you were saying?
I said we get a nice crowd in here.
Oh, yes.
There's Vince Cameron, the film director. You know, he made Bloodlust, Gore Valley and Rape Village. He's ever so nice.
Yeah, he sounds it.
Yes, and then there's Arnold Notley of Notley Cement, Arthur Nettle the Mountaineer, oh, he was a lad, Dave Binstead and his Bandoleros, their characters, Matt Pickaxe Harris, the Explorer.
Yes. Yes, I was hoping to meet some ordinary country people.
Oh, there aren't any more of those, no. They can't afford to live here.
Oh, I see. Pity. Yes, I used to come in this very pub, actually, yes, with an awful, spotty, smelly boy called Alf, always sniffing. Yes, he used to walk home across the fields full of beer, try and put the glowworms out. Wasn't there a darts board in that corner?
It took up too much room.
Oh, I see. Yes, it's all coming back now. There's another girl. No, I can't remember her name. Yes, always riding her blasted horse. Large, nervous, highly strung, shaggy, bad-tempered creature. I can't remember what the horse was like. I used to fill it up with sweet martini. She'd take me round the back of the quarry. Rosie, that was it. Rosie Wilson. Yes, good Lord, Rosie Wilson. Yes, I don't think I was the only one she took round the back of that quarry. Oh, I'm awfully sorry. Will you have a drink, Miss...
Rosie. And the horse was a chestnut.
Awfully sorry, Rosie. Didn't recognise you after all. Hey, what have you been doing with yourself all these years, then?
No, not much. I married the awful spotty smelly boy called Alf who was always sniffing.
Look, I must dash.
You are, Sir Wensley?
Thank you, landlord. Thank you. Very good health. How often have I dreamt of beer like that as I cut laboriously through the mangrove swamps of the Amazon basin with my pickaxe?
Oh, you're an explorer, sir.
Yes, got it in one, yes. Yes, Mad Pickaxe Amherst, my friends call me. Yes. You may have noticed my limp as I entered your charming hostelry.
No, sir.
Yes, it's there. It was a relic of there it is. There's the limp you see I was referring to. It's a relic of a fall on the Matterhorn.
Oh, you're a mountaineer as well, sir.
Yes, that's right, yes, right again. Yes, mountaineer, explorer, cement tycoon, band leader, gourmet, and sex maniac. If you've read my book, Up the Limpopo Without a Paddle, you may recall the chapter where I enjoyed the favours of 7 Javanese go-go dancers in one night in a Shanghai Methodist mahjong parlour.
Very interesting life, sir.
Yes, indeed, yes. But see here, my good fellow, I really don't want you to treat me any differently just because I'm a celebrity and a knight of the realm.
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd mind moving off that stool, sir. Lord Peacock likes to use that stool.
Oh, of course, yes. I'll park myself over here, shall I?
There you are, Lord Amherst.
Thank you kindly.
Did I hear correctly? Are you Lord Amherst?
Yes, I have that pleasure. And one or two others. Yes.
You don't remember me?
No, afraid I don't. Not very clever with people.
I'm Jean Timkins. I met you at Lady Crowhurst's.
Yes, of course. Lady Crowhurst, yes. My cow.
Why don't you come and join me?
Yes. Come. A game leg, I'm afraid. Really, the quest to run. Two-man Bob.
How thrilling. Tell me, what's the crest to run like?
It's fast. God, I can't get this up. May I be so bold as to ask what you're reading?
It's a picture of my house. I'm selling it.
Oh, very nice. 3 recep, 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom. That's very nice.
I have a wonderful staircase, magnificent mouldings.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
Why don't you potter over and take a peek? It's only a stone's throw.
Yes.
It's like talking to a brick wall.
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry.
I said, I have a rather intriguing sunken ha-ha.
I'm sure you have. This woman had let me make love to her, and 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and 2 receptions. And I don't want to. I love Elizabeth.
What?
I'm sorry, Jean, it's no good. Sorry, Jean. Terribly sorry. It's all been a dreadful mistake. Afraid I have to go now because I've got 1 or 2 things to on the farm. Wonder how they're getting on without me. Nothing's changed. Yes, they'll all be in the feathers. Be nice to go in and have a look. Like to hear what they're saying about me. If anything. No, be recognised. Of course not with this lot on. Anyway, they think I'm at the bottom of the sea. Anyway, I'll be Welsh. Morning, landlord. Right to you. Yes, half a bitter, please. There they are. Pint of bitter, please. Barrel brown, hop heavy, malt milk dale to slake a Cambrian thirst. Hey, boyo.
Right, there you are. I think you'll find that correct. All the very best. God, only been dead a month, they're laughing their heads off. That's all they think of me. Sad about Perrin. Yes, very sad, yes. Hey, heard the one about the Irish kamikaze pilot?
What's up with you, David?
I was just thinking, poor old Reggie. Only a month ago, he was no further from me than you are now.
Made me wonder what life's all about. I don't like it. I didn't get where I am today wondering what life's all about.
I still can't really believe he snuffed it.
Yes, I don't like it. It started me thinking. I didn't get where I am today by thinking. My father once caught me thinking. And I'll never forget what he said. CJ, he said, we were never close. CJ said, remember this. Philosophy doesn't get the washing up done.
Anyway, Reggie's going has been good for you, Tony.
Yes.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
Yes, I have every confidence in you, Tony. Every confidence that you will manage the exotic ISIS project just as well as Reggie Perrin.
Thank you, CJ. Great.
Super.
If not better.
Thank you, CJ. Great.
Super.
What did you two chaps think of Reggie Perrin, eh?
I think he was a bit unpredictable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't always unpredictable. Sometimes he was very predictable. But you could never predict when he was going to be predictable and when he was going to be unpredictable.
Yes. What did you think, Tony?
Well, frankly, CJ, I think he was a decent enough chap who just wasn't quite up to it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, have you heard the one about the Irish kamikaze pilot?
Yes.
Oh, God, what have I done? I'm all alone in the world now. No family, no friends. I want to see her. I love her. And I want to make sure she isn't seeing Henry Pottet.
Excuse me? Are you looking for Mrs. Perrin?
Aye. I'm there. Okay.
She's gone to Worthing. Her mother's in hospital.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for new. I'm going to see her. I'm going to talk to her. I'll be an Italian tourist. Yes, that's what I'll do. Careful, Reggie. Talking to yourself out loud now. Oh, no. She's with Henry Posset.
Scusi, where is station? The railway stop.
Oh, well, we're going that way. I'll give you a lift.
Oh, please. Italians, take a vacation, holiday.
How are you liking England?
Oh, molto bene, much well, yes. Worthing, beautiful. Begneregis, beautiful. Crawley, Newtown, beautiful.
Quando io ero in Italia in vacanza.
Speak Italian. Bravo, it's good. Yes. But I in England only English speak because I learned, yes.
Yes.
I didn't know you spoke Italian.
He would.
Yugoslavian, French, Danish, Swedish.
He would.
Finnish, Norwegian, Serbo-Croat, Russian and Spanish.
Oh, it's good. I heard Englishmen not much foreign speak.
Plus a smattering of Urdu and a little functional Swahili.
He bloody would. Oh, my darling Elizabeth, I'm writing this to tell you that I am not dead, that I love you and always will. I know this will come as a great shock after 10 weeks, but I simply have to write. My name is now Donald Potts, and I am living in a bed-sitter. It's horrible, and I like it. Last week when I... come in.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Mr. Deacon.
Yes, I know. I'm Mr. Potts.
Oh, hello, Mr. Potts.
Mr. Deacon.
Everything all right?
Yes, everything's all right. Payments for his payments.
Only we haven't had lodgers before, not so you'd speak of.
Right.
Not till we took in Miss Pershaw from the Scots wool shop, that is. But there, the boys are gone, and the inflation and Mrs. Deacon's legs, and none of us are getting any younger as regards that.
Yes, quite understand, Mr. Deacon, yes.
As regards all the lights going out suddenly, don't worry. They do that when Mrs. Deacon watches BBC Two. She's an aficionado of Alias Smith and Jones.
All right, I'll take that in my stride then, Mr. Deacon.
Well, as regards that, I'm a very decent landlord.
I'm sure you are.
We're a very devoted couple.
Well, I noticed.
It's a very happy house.
Yes. Last week, when I posed as an Italian and got a lift in your car, on which, incidentally, the road tax has run out, oh, God, I knew what matters most. Really matters most to me is your happiness, darling. Don't worry about me. I have no money left, but I have applied for a job in which I think I will be very happy.
Sit down.
Oh, Gav.
Name?
Potts Donald. Yes.
Why do you want to work in the Parks Department?
I like the open air life, sir.
Do you have much experience of gardening?
Yes, I've done a lot of odd jobs in gardens.
I see. Odd jobs. Yes. What job are you in at the moment?
Temporarily unemployed, sir.
Oh, splendid. What jobs have you done?
You name it, I've done it.
I'd rather you named it, Mr. Potts.
Decorating, tiling, plastering, guttering, perching.
Perching?
Gutter perching. That's like perching on gutters.
Do you have any references?
No.
Good. Splendid. Have you ever been inside?
So what? I pay for what I've done.
What did you do?
6 months.
Yes, but what crime did you commit?
Embezzlement, sir.
Oh, fine. That's most satisfactory.
But I turned over a new leaf, sir.
Yes, and if you come to work for us, you'll turn over a lot of leaves. Do you drink, Mr. Potts?
Only to excess, sir.
Excellent.
Yes, I lost my Doris's was over that, sir, on account of the drinking and the embezzling and the kipper throwing.
I see, throwing kippers.
Yes, I do a lot of that.
Well, you seem to be just the sort of chap we're looking for. So many of our applicants these days have A-levels and university degrees, ex-sale directors and nuclear scientist dropouts. No use to us at all, never know where you are with them. You're the sort of chap we're looking for. A lazy, criminal drunkard. You can start on Monday.
Thank you, sir. In the municipal park, sir.
Good heavens, no. In the North Hillingly Sewage Reclamation Works.
I have been here a week now, darling, and I still haven't finished writing this letter. I found the routine of my job very difficult at first, but now I'm falling in with it. Hello, Mr. Deacon.
I'll come straight to the point. You're coloured, aren't you?
No, I'm just a bit sunburned from the open-air life, that's all, Mr.
Not that I'm prejudiced, but it's the religious side, isn't it? I mean, you got your customs, we got ours.
I'm not pleased, Mel Callum, Mrs. Deacon.
It's Mr. Deacon I'm thinking of. It's his legs. The inflation's hit them badly as our day down the electricity. You can't expect him to sit there facing Mecca while he has his tea. Wouldn't stand for it.
I'm as white as what you are, Mrs. Deacon. Look, see?
Smell of curry all over the house.
Carinade, a Scotch egg for me supper, that's all.
There you are, then. All that foreign food. You nignogs are all the same.
My landlady seems very nice. I I often miss you, but I know that I could never again offer you the support that you need. I can't believe in the expansion of industry, the challenge of the common market, any of the claptrap. So much seems ridiculous. The shape of this pen strikes me as ludicrous. I can't take the male sexual organ seriously. The sight of a pumice stone will be liable to drive me hysterical, and I shall never again be able to look at your mother without thinking of a hippopotamus. I just did, and it was lovely. I had to leave you, darling. I felt as if I was going sane and mad at the same time. But then the words sane and mad don't have much meaning, do they? So few words do. Blue, green, butter, kettle. Even blue is green to some people, and others can't tell butter from mine.
Oh, you've upset Mrs. Deacon, Donald.
Oh, sorry,
She's an emotional woman. It's a lonely life for her. Garstan Rise isn't parish, you know.
Yes, I realise that, Mrs. Deacon.
Did she say you was coloured?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it started again. Well, you don't want to worry as far as that goes. She always goes on like that. She won't even let her own brother in the house. Says he's a Sikh.
Oh.
She claims she looked in his front room and saw he was wearing a turban.
And was he?
Of course he wasn't. He'd washed his hair and he'd got a towel round his head. Oh, she even thinks the vicar's a Parsi. Oh, it's all a pigment of her imagination.
Yes. Scratch the surface of our suburban normality and dark depths are soon revealed, eh, Mr. Deacon?
Right, and after everything I've done for her, redecorated, rewired the whole house.
It just shows you. Oh, there they go.
No, it's all right. She's watching Call My Bluff. Only lasts half an hour.
All right, Mr. Deacon. Thank you very much. Oh, my darling Elizabeth. We never talked enough or loved enough or lived enough. When did I last tell you that I love you, which I do so very much? It's hard to know that I shall never see you again, and I can't even send you this letter, and that you'll never receive my best wishes for the future, and how much I love you. Your ever-loving Reggie.
A friendly word of advice, Donald.
Yes, Mr. Deacon.
As regards getting involved in emotional entanglements with Miss Pershaw downstairs from the Scots wool shop that's closing to make way for the new supermarket that's going to make way for the new pedestrian precinct with escalators, don't.
I hope you don't mind my inviting myself in, Donald, but I'm quite out of coffee.
No, not at all, Miss Pershaw.
I'm slightly inebriated. I've been plied with strong liquor by my friends from the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh.
Luckily, Father taught me how to hold my drink.
Oh, did he really?
He was a stalwart of the Great Malvern Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, yes.
He was very strict. It was his life's ambition that when I grew up I should become a virgin.
And did you, Miss Pershaw?
In the end. You may not believe this, Donald, but I have never given myself to a man.
Oh, no, I can believe that, Miss Pershaw.
Call me Ethel.
I'm sorry, I can believe that, Ethel.
Mr. Wright never came along.
Oh, dear.
I was always particular. I could never bring myself to give myself to riffraff.
Yes, quite right, Ethel, quite right.
You're not riffraff,
Oh,
Donald.
tar very much, Miss Ethel.
Do you think I've missed life's greatest experience, never having given myself to a man?
Well, it depends what you want out of life, doesn't it,
Oh,
Ethel?
you're so right,
Yes.
Donald. Sex isn't always the best thing.
Not always, no.
You've got me, man.
No, that's Mrs. Deacon watching television.
It's fate.
No, it's a midnight movie. Come on, not with you. Not to go, Miss Pershaw.
Why not pop in for a spot of luncheon tomorrow? We can watch the 1:30 from Market Race.
Very nice thought, but I do have a prior engagement, Miss Pershaw. Thank you. Good night. Henry Posset? No!
I must go back. I must. But how? Come on, tell her. After all, it's your daughter. Don't be frightened of your own daughter.
You don't recognise me, do you?
No, I'm afraid I don't. Was I expecting you?
No, definitely not. Most definitely not.
Are you the man about the boiler?
No, I'm not the man about the boiler.
You aren't the Phantom of the Thames Valley?
No. I'm not the Phantom of the Thames Valley either.
How do you know my name?
prepare yourself for a shock. You won't faint, will you?
No, of course I won't faint.
Well,
Who are you? Oh!
Yes, darling, yes, it's me, Daddy. I didn't kill myself. And that's about it, really.
You really pretended to be all those people?
Yes.
You're really living in a room where the lights go off whenever the landlady watches BBC Two?
Yes.
You're really working at a sewage plant?
Yes.
You're really in it, aren't you?
Yes.
Dad. And now you want to go back to Mum?
Yes, you think it'll be a shock for her?
Well, I don't think she'll say, "Oh, you're not dead, have a cup of tea."
No, I suppose not. Look, Linda, I was wondering if you could possibly break the
Oh,
news.
Dad,
No, I'm thinking of her. I'm not frightened to tell her, but I think it might be better coming from somebody else, preferably another woman.
Do you think so?
Yes.
All right, Dad, I'll tell her.
Oh, thanks.
I'm expecting her round this morning. Might as well get it over with.
Oh, right.
Oh, Daddy. We must celebrate. Tom's got some new prune wine we haven't tried yet.
I'd rather celebrate.
Dad, I think you'd better see this.
Nude osteopath found in topless model's cupboard.
No. Here.
There's shortly to be a memorial service for Climthorpe man Reginald I. Perrin, who is presumed to have killed himself and his clothes were found recently on a beach in Dorset. Oh, got back just in time, didn't I?
You can't go to your own memorials.
Why not? Well, I thought of all people, I've got a right to be there.
Yes, but there won't be a service if everyone knows you're not dead.
No, I suppose not. Pity. This is?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yes, lovely.
Yes, it is. Now, come on, Dad, come with me into the kitchen.
My teeth.
And stay there. Yes.
No, I don't want
no,
the teeth.
Come on. And stay there till I call you and keep out of sight.
All right.
Hello, Mum. Come in.
Hello, Linda.
I've got something to tell you, Mum. There's someone I want you to meet.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. I've got some news for you, too.
Prepare yourself for a shock, Mum.
I'm going to be married.
What?
Don't look so shocked, Linda. It's only to Henry Posset. Oh, dear. Isn't that awful saying only Henry Posset?
Mum, you can't.
Oh, dear, do you think it's too soon? We won't announce it for a long while yet. I'm sure if Reggie could talk to me, he'd say it was what he wanted.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
Well, we can't ask him, can we, where he is?
No.
I know it's a bit of a shock to begin with, but you'll get used to the idea in time. How? Who's this mysterious stranger you want me to meet?
What? Oh, the plumber.
That certainly is a shock. They're so difficult to find these days.
Yes. Would you come in here for a minute, please, if you've finished your wine?
Wine? I hope I'm not a snob, Linda, but aren't you being a little over-friendly with your plumber?
Oh, he's a very good plumber. I want to keep him. Come in.
Yes.
The plumber, this is my mother. My mother, this is the plumber. I know you two have got a lot in common.
Really, Linda? How do you do?
How do you do? I've heard a lot about you, lady, yes.
Have you? Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
No, I've done a lot of chimney sweeping over Climthorpe, where you're most spotted there.
Yes, I thought I'd see you.
Well, I think I'll be off now, miss. Thank you very much, and see you again. That's right.
Just a minute.
Yes, what is it?
Have you got one of your cards on you? Good plumbers don't go on trees, and I'd like some work done on my house before I get married.
Oh, yeah, awfully sorry, lady. I'm just having them printed up. I haven't got any on me at the moment. I'll let...
Yes, what is it?
I hope you both be very happy.
Thank you.